Alrighty guys, since today we had to go to Oakville to do some things, and we had some spare time, we decided to railfan at the Chartwell Street crossing in Oakville. It is located on the CN's Oakville Subdivision, aka the Lakeshore West Line. And this crossing is near the Oakville GO station and the Oakville Yard. And get ready for some epic catches. The first train was a eastbound GO train. It was led by MP40 Locomotive 622, and trailing it was Cab Car 357. And this train surprisingly has 8 passenger cars on it. Alright, we have a GO train coming, you can see here, departing Oakville GO station. So yeah, let's see what we got. Going to set this thing down as usual. Hopefully you can see it. I apologize if you can't see it that well, there's a lot of trees in the way. You can only see the bottom of this train, and that's simply because I had terrible aiming. So I apologize for that. I also apologize for the sound. It was glitching a little bit throughout this video. Cab Car 357. And there's a CN train here, stop too. So yeah, we'll see what we will get next. I'm just gonna pause it for now. Now it's time for a duplicate train. I don't want to do the same train again. I'm sorry guys, it happened. It was a westbound train. And leading it is Cab Car 327. And pushing it is MP40 Locomotive 607. I'm saying it was a duplicate train because I actually saw this train recently at the walkway crossing in Newmarket. Anyways, this train has 6 passenger cars as usual. Alright, here comes train number 2. It's going to be another GO train, you can see, heading towards the Oakville GO station. Go 607. Alright, we got something going on with a CN train. I heard a bell ring. Not sure what's going on. The next train was a CN local train. It was led by a GP9RM, HBU-4 Slug unit, and GP38-2 locomotives. The numbers are 7246, 280, and 7521. And they were pulling 16 grain cars. There goes this CN local train pulling some grain cars. Now here's our same train reversing onto the closest line to us. Alright, let's see what's happening now. The crossing sector faded again. Looks like they're backing the train up. Let's see when the train sits down. Hopefully I will get a better shot. I guess that train is reversing, you can see here. Alright, here comes our next GO train. The next train is dedicated to train break 647. And leading this eastbound train was MP54 locomotive 647, which used to be a MP40 locomotive, until it was rebuilt a few years ago. And trailing it is cab car 325. I know I said this a number of times. This train has 6 passenger cars on it. And it was about to meet with a westbound train, which we will talk about after this train went by. And we got another GO train down here too. You can see there's going to be a meet. And there goes 647 and cab car 325, you can see here. Meeting with the other GO train that is coming up. For the westbound GO train, cab car 379 was leading this train, and pushing it is MP40 locomotive 669. And it has 6 passenger cars as usual. 6:49. Well, that's good. 2 trains meeting at the same time. And 6:49 is heading towards Oakville. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause it for now. Alrighty everyone. While we are waiting for the next 2 GO trains to come, I think we are going to be seeing 2 more trains and then we are going to be get going. We might as well do a crossing tour on this crossing, what it looks like right now. So anyways, this crossing has safe trend bases, you can see. Newer Western car gate mechanisms that were installed in 2018. Safe trend lights, and way over there, a General Signals Type 2 e-bell that was installed in 2009. On the other side, it's the same story, but the other side has a Safe Trend Type 3 e-bell that replaced a General Signals Type 2 in 2015. And this is on the Oakville Subdivision on mile 20.56. You can see here. Let's go. Down there. If you go down that way, it will take you to the Oakville GO station. And down there is the yard. Sorry about that, an ambulance is going by nearby here. So yeah, we got in 1 CM local, which is good, like two same trains. I don't know when the next one's going to go by. I'm not sure if it's going to be doing some switching cars here. Overall, a really nice spot to Railfanning. And you can see the rail yard right here on the left. There are some freight cars such as grain and auto rack cars parked there. Not sure when the next local will go by here. Looks like this track has never been used before because of that. Surprisingly, there's a signal there. So yeah, overall a nice spot to Railfanning. Well anyways, I'm going to pause it for now until the next one comes, so I will see you in a bit. The next eastbound GO train was epic. It was a double-header train, led by a MP54 and a MP30 locomotives. The numbers are 676 and 604, with cab car 3 for D trailing. And the 2 locomotives were pulling 8 passenger cars. There it goes, you can see. And we got another one coming. This train's going to meet with it again. Wasn't expecting a double header on this train. Led by an MP54 and an MP30 locomotive, which is awesome. Well, I'm going to set my camera down. Gonna set that camera down. For the final GO train we saw, cab car 360 was leading it, and pushing it is MP40 locomotive 661. And as usual, this train has 6 passenger cars. Yeah, I know. It's here anyway. Now for some history about this crossing. In 2007, this crossing used to have auto safe train gate mechanisms and one General Signals Type 2 E-Bell. In 2009, the second General Signals Type 2 E-Bell were added on, and the gate mechanisms were replaced with General Signals gate mechanisms. In 2015, one of the General Signals Type 2 E-Bells were replaced with a Safe Train Type 3 E-Bell. And in 2018, the gate mechanisms were replaced again with Western Car Hates gate mechanisms. And this is what the current crossing looks like now. For overall the trains we got in, it was an epic Railfanning trip. I was hoping to get more CN trains, but that didn't happen. But at least I got one CN train. If you are near the Chartwell Street crossing, I highly recommend that you Railfan there. It was definitely a break from the Battle of Subdivision. Unfortunately, I really don't know when I'm going to be back in the area again. This was a rare trip, and I would like to try out some more crossings around the Oakville area. But like I said, it could be a while. So yeah, that concludes this short Railfan video. Originally, I would say see you later folks, and end the video by giving a person a shout out. But since no one Railfanned with me during this trip, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. So here it goes. Thank you so much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it as usual.